been a little while. Took a short break from YouTube. Not intentionally. Life just kind of got consumed by work. And just didn't end up posting, really. That's all it comes down to. But I kind of just don't really want to use work as an excuse anymore to not post. So here we are. We're back. I'm going to try to keep consistent and have some sort of posting schedule going on here. Figuring things out again. We get it. We get it. But today I want to talk about something that I feel like I've always kind of skipped over a little bit. Something that I feel like is a pretty relevant problem even to today's society, honestly, when it's come to relationships. And that's the whole, it's kind of an epidemic if you want to call it that. And as how people feel like they're not enough for their significant other. I've never understood that personally. I don't get how people feel these like feelings of insignificance that like they don't know why their partner chose them, you know? I'm sure some of you guys have some sort of clue of what I'm talking about here, because I guarantee that some of you probably feel this way or have felt this way at some point in your life. And I want to ask you, why did you feel that way? Why do you feel that way now? Or why did you feel that way before? That's what I want to know. Why do you feel like you're not enough for your current partner? Or why did you feel like you weren't enough for your past partner? Because look at it this way. They chose you, right? They made the decision to be with you and nobody else. I guarantee you there's people out there who are more attractive than you and people that are better people than you. You know, that sounds bad. And I mean, it kind of is. But regardless of those factors being accounted for here, whoever you're with, this partner of yours, they chose you. Out of all people they could have chosen, man. We live in a world of 8 billion people, and they chose you, and you only. I mean, shouldn't that mean something right there? That's pretty high praise coming from somebody. You know, wherever you live, I assume a lot of you live in a town or city that's substantially bigger than the one I live in. I live in a place that has about 10,000 people. I'm sure some of you live in a place that has about 20 million. Maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. But regardless of that, I assume that plenty of you are watching this from a place that has a substantially higher population than the one I'm in. And that means for some of you, it's 500,000 people. Some of you, it's 2 million. But regardless of what that number is, look at it this way. Your partner chose you potentially out of 2 million other people. Obviously, all those 2 million people probably aren't guys. You know, that's not how it works. You're going to have your even to uneven distribution of genders in your city. You're going to have a certain percentage of male, a certain percentage of female, you know, yada, yada, yada. But that's besides the point. Regardless of that, you live in a place of 2 million people, I'm using for this example. And out of all those people they could have picked, they decided that they wanted to be with you. That gotta make you feel pretty special right there. Because that means a lot right there. You know, you shouldn't expect someone to give you the reassurance of like, oh yeah, because, you know, I'm with you. I did, you know, yada, yada, yada. I feel all these certain kind of things for you. You should understand that this person chose you because, you know, your personalities match. There was something about you that they liked so much that they just decided that they wanted to be with you. They wanted to spend their time with you and call you their significant other, whether that be their boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever that might be. They wanted you in their lives, and they wanted you to have more meaning than those who are already in their lives. They wanted to put you up here, have you mean something a lot more. something extra. You mean something to them. Remember that. They want you in their lives. They love you. They care about you, you know? I don't know why I'm the one doing the reassuring for you. It's not my job. But in the same sense, I wanted to remind those who feel that way, that insignificance, that like less confidence within themselves. Those who don't have that confidence, no. I want those people to understand that, like, you should feel pretty confident, man. You mean something to them. You really do. They love you. They appreciate everything you've done for them up to this point, you know? And keep being you. Keep doing your thing. Because whatever you're doing right now that's allowed you to be with them for X days long, X years long, keep doing that. Because it's working. And it's working really well. Your worth is a lot higher than you realize it is. Your friends see it, your family sees it, and I guarantee your partner sure as hell sees it, because if they didn't see it, they wouldn't be with you. If they didn't think you meant something to them, if they believed that you weren't worthy of being their partner, then you wouldn't be their partner right now. I mean, you can take that however you want, but at the end of the day, you know I'm right. You know I'm telling the truth. You might not want to accept that because, you know, some people are stubborn. Some people don't have that confidence within themselves to believe that. But it's the truth. It really is. And it's a beautiful thing to come to understand. And to those who feel that way, I want you to come to that understanding. You mean something to them. Believe that. Please, please believe that. For their sake. Because if you don't believe it, why are you with them? If you don't believe you're worthy of being with them, then why are you even with them in the first place? Why have you decided to have them be your partner? You know, if you think they're so high above you that they're on this huge pedestal that's miles above where you are, then why are you with them? If you feel like your value is so much lower compared to theirs, then what's the point, bro? Genuinely, what's the point? Think about these things when you have those kind of thoughts. For your sake and theirs. Pretty please. That's all I got for today. Just wanted you all to know that. And as always, stay blessed.